your music was playing, you was like, there's so much.
Yeah.
It is so much, you know, and it's helpful to us that you take time out to remind. So, Sway, sometimes you got to tell your Michael Jordan story.
Well, I like what Heather tell it. She tell it way better than me, Warren.
How could you tell a dry Michael Jordan story?
But I'm like what Warren was saying. I got so much I wanted, and I'm thinking about that moment, and it's hard to let it come out, right? But what are some things you would like to say that you're having a hard time getting off?
I mean, it's, you know, and I mean, I ain't having a hard time getting them off. It's just like, I want to explain, like, when, like, for instance, when you asked me, how did I fall in love with hip hop? Well, rapping, you know, when I started doing my rapping stuff, and I talked about the Voltron crew, I be wanting to go back to, like, from here to step. If I did all of that, we'd be here for 3 hours.
That's true, yeah.
You know, so I just try to condense it real quick and get it out. But I mean, it's just a lot of things that you know, I'll be wanting to talk about here and there.
Is there an artist you wish you had produced that you have gotten an opportunity to produce?
Let me see. I wanted to really produce for Lauryn Hill. I really like her music. You know, back then we actually toured together overseas. Me, you know, her and Wyclef and everybody that. The Fugees, the whole. We was doing some soccer stadiums. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, I love you, and I don't mean that like I want to get at you. I love you as far as your music, you know. I said, that Killing Me Softly is like my favorite song ever. I said, I would love to do some music with you. And she dedicated that to me. We was in Copenhagen, Denmark. I was in front of the stage. Like, you know, you had that little barrier right there. I was in front of that barrier right there, me and the twins. And she said it right before she was getting ready to do Killing Me Softly. I want to dedicate this to my man Warren G. And I melted.
The Michael Jordan moment. See? There you go. And see, you didn't tell it twice, right? There you go.
Groupie right there.
Group me down.
That's what the G.
The G stands for groupie. Rightfully so, though. That was a moment.
Yeah.
You know, she was a artist that I would have liked to produce for. A lot of the artists from back then. It's a lot. I'm trying to think exactly who. Another artist that I wanted to get out with. Man, it was DMX. We were supposed to get out.
Really?
Because we got home. I got a couple homeboys. One of my good friends' brother was managing him at that time. And I always loved, you know, how gritty his voice was, and how he would send a message at the same time, and I felt like that would match up great with the way I produce.
Yeah.
Because I put my feelings into, you know, real deep feelings into when I'm producing, and like I could tell that if we'd have connected, it would have been special. I mean, all of the artists, like, shoot, you know, all my guys here, like Cube, Ren, like,
Alcoholics. I would have loved to see you with like Exhibit and Taz. Yeah, that's all right, man. Get that man some water.
No, I'm good.
Oh, you good? Okay.
Bless you.
My bad. All of those. I love to get down with everybody. And I see how, like, right now, like, a lot of people is getting music from Alchemist. Dope producer. You know, and I really like that. So it's charged me up to start hitting everybody, the younger generation, the older generation, everybody, just whoever do music, because it ain't no age limit in music.
That's right.
It ain't none of that. You just, if it's a great record, it's a great record.
Yeah.
So I want to, I'm going to get back into that where I'm just steadily just doing music for everybody. like in the 2025.
That's the game, right?
Yes, indeed.
All right, guys. Thank you.